Well, good morning, ladies and gents. It is early, and we're having a little bit of a heat wave here in Wisconsin. Got a high of about 28 today. Yes, that is midwinter life in Wisconsin. It is sad when we are excited about a high of 28 degrees. But that being said, we are up early. We are on our way over to Green Bay to do some fishing. We are going to be chasing walleyes today, but we're going to be chasing them in a pretty unique way. So I don't know if a whole lot of people do this style of fishing for walleyes, but definitely something you guys are going to want to check out. We are about a half hour out right now, and I will get back with you once we get out on the ice and get everything set up, so stay tuned. All right, guys, we just got out here. A little bit windy, so I apologize for the audio. We got out here earlier, but didn't have a whole lot of action, so figured we'd go ahead and shoot an intro now. It's about 8:15, and we started marking some fish here, so we're gonna get into the shack. Basically what we're doing, guys, is we're jigging for walleyes. It's kind of cool because what's happening is these walleyes are coming up and you're actually able to look down in the hole to see the walleye eat. So I got the Aqua View today. We're gonna go ahead and put the Aqua View in, hopefully get some underwater footage for you guys. If we do, it should be pretty cool. You don't real often get to see walleyes come up and eat baits the way we are. So we're gonna give it a shot today. Hopefully they cooperate. Stay tuned. Dang it, I can see it on the camera too. Come on. He came up to it and you wanted to eat it and then kind of nipped at it a little.
It's almost imperative that you get them to come above 5 feet.
Yeah, kill some of these stills off.
You know what I mean? And I know it's a problem by me. I know what it is because I see what's in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like when I left the last day when I went and sat just last weekend, I went Saturday.
I whitefish just tried to grab it.
A whitefish?
Yeah, I saw his mouth open up.
Until
that was not a whitefish. That was a walleye.
Nice. Nice.
Well, guys, look how much light we got here. Let's see if we can set a little light here. So that is what we were here for, at least species-wise. That would be a good eater-sized walleye. That one came up on my camera, as you guys saw, and oddly enough, I downsized to a really small Tikka minnow from Clam in a 16th ounce size. You guys can see that right there in the side of his mouth. And I watched that one come up on camera and actually inhale that bait. First a whitefish came through and I'm like, oh crap. And then all of a sudden he came flying in. He must have saw that whitefish. And yeah, he ate it.
Oh, I just missed one.
Timmy just missed one too.
It was right there.
It's been a little bit tough, so maybe we'll get lucky here. Maybe we'll get a bite window.
There's another one. That's a 205. Oh yeah, it's coming over the hole right now. Here you go. See, he's right there.
Got it. Got it. We just watched Timmy. We just watched that fish come up into the hole and bite that jigging wrap. That was crazy.
It's good eaters.
Man, that was cool.
It's good eater size.
Yeah, definitely good eater size.
It looked bigger.
I did look bigger than that. Man, I can't believe he ate that little tiny Tikka minnow. Little bite window. Look at that, guys. That right there, that little tiny Tikka minnow. It's a 16. That's like what you would use for crappies, and that's what that walleye ate. So that's a good keeper. That's probably a 16 incher. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that one. Come on, eat it. Yes! Yes, in the sun!
Nice.
Oh no! No, it came off!
Oh, I saw it too.
I don't know how the lighting is, guys, but I just freaking had a walleye come up, eat my minnow. I had it, and then I went down. I think when I knelt down, I actually slacklined a little. must have knocked the hook loose. But God, that is so cool. I got the Aqua view just at the bottom of my hole, and as they're coming up and we're working them up, and Tim called me, he's like, or he messaged me, he's like, hey dude, I got a pretty cool bite if you want to come film. And so we're out here in Green Bay in shallow water, and you can literally see these fish just work up, and you would think they're gonna smash this wrap, but they just do a little nip, and you guys have seen it on the camera, just a little nip. And you know, I had them barely on the back hook of that little Tika. But the good thing is we're not marking a ton of fish, but the ones that are coming in are at least interested. So hopefully we'll be able to put a few more on the ice here. Come on, dude. He was right on it.
Oh, you had him too, huh?
Oh, drag was too loose. Damn it. Rookie mistake. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, there's one right by me. Come on. I'm gonna set the hook so hard. So hard. We weren't letting that one get away.
No! Oh yeah, back in the hole.
Well, I told you guys last time that if I got another bite, I was really gonna set the hook. So I did. I set the hook really hard on that fish. That was crazy, man. After losing, I lost my last 5 bites. So it was nice to get another good one, and that's a good eater. Another beautiful fish. You know, that one's probably 16 inches, and that's the kind you want to take home. You want to let those ones that are over 20 inches, let those go back. Those are good spawners. But these guys are good fryers, so we're going to keep that one. That one wasn't even the one that came by you. So that one came by you, looked at it, turned, came by mine, and then a second one came in above him, and that's the one that ate it.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't even the same fish.
Yeah.
I was gonna say whitefish.
Oh.
Couldn't see what it was because the rest of his body was off the camera. Well, I thought that was a walleye at first because on the camera, when they come in, you know, if their head comes in, you can't really tell right away. But and this one came up and really opened his mouth on it too. The whitefish usually nip at it a little bit. Man, those hooks just pop right out.
Yeah. Better keep tension at all times.
Yeah. So those guys usually come up and they'll nip at it, but this one came up and just inhaled it right away. So it's kind of
a slime trip.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yummy. They are slimy, that's for sure. Get down. There you go.
Literally nothing there. Like 4 houses, female.
Oh. That was a gust. Good thing we hit that 1 anchor down. That's what stopped it. Well guys, that is a wrap for today's video. As you saw, we were able to get a bunch of bites, but unfortunately, those little hooks on that Tika minnow were not staying pinned on those walleyes. I'm sure some of it was error on my part. One time my drag was loose, but you could see those hooks. I mean, even when I would land them, those hooks would pop right out of their mouth in the whitefish and the walleyes. So it was an interesting day. The fish they were not as active as they have been. Tim has been out here for the last week or so doing some fishing, and he's had some good luck. But even though it wasn't super crazy, we still did catch some walleyes, which was a blast. And it was crazy seeing them come up to the hole and like watching them nose up to the bait. So no doubt I'm gonna come out and do this again with Tim. I had a lot of fun doing it, and hopefully when we come out here again next time, they'll be a little bit more fired up. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Drop me a comment below and let me know your favorite bait for catching walleyes. Today I was using a Tika minnow and, you know, kind of a jig and wrap style bait, but I definitely want to know what you guys use. And if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. That way you guys are notified every time we drop a video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.